kanalen. I dag skal vi ta opp nok et interessant tema, så jeg setter over til studio.
Yeah, then I want to welcome you to a new sending here in Family Channel. My name is Rune Fardal and I sit here with Karina and Abel Kim. Yeah. You come from Morocco?
Morocco.
Yeah, and you come from Sunnmøre? Sunndalsøra, yeah. Now you are actually living in Sweden, but you are here in Norway because you get some health treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are parents of a small girl. She was born in 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah. And after a few months, childcare is coming in.
Yeah.
Because of a worry from a nurse that say you have no eye contact and hold baby different and things like that. While your doctor say everything is okay. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to bring you through the different cases they go through because this taking of the child in 2010 end up in adoption in 2016, and this case is now in the Human Rights Court case. We will come back to that one. So, but first we will tell you a little bit about the story, what the parents experience during these years, and then so you can get a picture of how two parents can end up with adoption and a case in the Human Rights Court. 31 August 2010, I note here, child care come and take your child, acute taking. You went to the doctor, you had two children, one little older sister and one younger. And you went to the doctor, which is first floor, and the childcare is second floor in that building. And then after you finished doctor, you were told to go to the childcare meeting. And can you tell me a little short, what happened when you come up there?
When I come up there, them say to me, them have got some paper from court, them can take that child.
Yeah, so they make a acute takeover at that moment.
Yeah.
Did they tell you about that, or did they do some, bring the children away from you, or how did they do?
Yeah, then take to another room.
Yeah, so they brought the children to another room, and then they talk to you, and then they tell you that today we take your children, and after that they were gone. Yeah. The children here, or the parents here, they appeal this case, and 14 September 2010 they went to the fylkesnemnd, the county board, and I can give you some information there. It was a worry from this nurse, helsesøster as we say in Norway, and there was a lack of contact without any description of what that was, and there was worries about psychic care, while the mother or your doctor wasn't agree. She say that when you go to consultation with the doctor, she said everything was okay. Yeah. And then they claimed that you were not able to receive help. Did you get any help? Did they try before they take the child?
No.
Did they come to try to give you help for the small, for what they worried? No. So you had some follow-up by this nurse from the baby born until acute was taken. She said that she come and visit you, was it 6 times, or you come to her? Normal follow-up.
Not nurse. She come one time.
Yeah, but helsesøster, there you had you had go normal follow-up after birth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because ta vakt. Ta vakt av
Oh yeah. They wait and see how long she was. Normal follow-up. Yeah. And you also go to your doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was no worry from the doctor.
No.
Only from this nurse.
Yeah.
But I read from the paper that the last consultation. This is within 2-3 months. The last visitation, the doctor this nurse didn't have any acute worries.
No. She don't have.
No. But she was the one that sent the worry to childcare.
Yeah, because them asking of that paper.
Yeah, so childcare asked for a worry paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said them pushing her for take that paper.
Yeah, so childcare is pushing for a worry message on the child.
Yeah.
I read from the paper that based on this worry from this nurse, that the county board, fylkesnemnd, they decided that it was acute situation. That is they have 48 hours to decide after that. So in that one, they decided. But then you appealed to fylkesnemnd, and there you win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit about that, if you remember that?
I don't remember so much.
It was the same information, but as far as I can read, the fylkesnemnd they decided to agree on the acute until you appealed to the court, the county court, tingrett, and there you win.
Yeah.
Because I see that tingrett say that this nurse had 6 observations. You come to her 6 times, and that she was worried, but not look like acute worried. And there was an episode that the nurse say that your bigger daughter had carried the baby wrong or something. Can you explain a little about that?
My bigger daughter, she like help me, and I say, okay, you can help me take clothes on her and all, and that worry them, for she will help.
Yeah.
But I have listened to much people then say it's good sister helping her sister.
Yeah. So the bigger sister, how old was she then?
11.
11. She helped little about change of clothes.
Yes, I was there near.
You were there. Yeah. And that they used against you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this nurse, she said that it was not acute. The same person that childcare asked to send the message, worry message, she said it wasn't acute. Yeah. And there was no other information about acute at that time. No. And then I can see from the court in this district court that it was the childcare that had built up the case, and there was no effort to try to put in help for you. So you actually win in tingrett, the district court at that time.
Yes.
Yeah. The childcare said that you didn't want any help, or that you didn't like the childcare. Can you tell me a little bit, did they try to give you help or did they stress you or what?
Never them ask me for help.
They never...
No, them lie, just lie.
And they say that you didn't want to cooperate with them. But did you feel you needed any help?
No, I not need help with her.
No. I see from what the court is writing that this Article 4.6 in the law for Barnevernet, the child care, you can only use acute takeover when there is serious reason for serious damage to the child.
Yeah.
But the court stated that it wasn't any serious worries for that.
Yes.
They talk about that the child care say there was some worries about emotional contact, eye contact and stuff like that, but that this was not enough for acute takeover a child. And they also write that other people get good eye contact with the child.
Yeah.
And did you feel you have eye contact with the child?
Yeah, always. I have picture, I have much.
To see that you look at her and stuff, yeah. And I see from the paper that the childcare was worried that you didn't hold the head of the child good enough, while the doctors say that you did hold good enough. So how did you feel about that, how you hold it?
Me, I think I was good with that child.
Yeah.
I do my best.
Yeah. Because you have had this big sister for 11 years.
Yeah.
And there was no problem there.
It's no problem.
Yeah. And then the childcare claimed that the big sister took care of the baby too much. How you just explained that she took care of her to change some clothes when you were there and sit with her, but you feel that she took care of her all the time? Or
No.
How much do you think she actually took care of her?
It's just my other daughter, she like intention.
Yeah.
That's why.
She like to come and help little now and then?
She like oppmerksomhet.
Oh yeah, attention.
Yeah. From that Barnevernet, where she like say something and she get something for that.
Yeah. So when they came and saw that she took care of the baby, what was that look like for her to show, to get attention from the childcare?
Yeah.
You feel that?
Yeah, that's why she come with that lie.
Yeah. I see from the court paper that the court cannot see that childcare put in any help.
No.
Except for come home and visit and look at you.
Yeah.
So is that how you feel it too?
Yeah, I feel that too.
Yeah. And the court also write that it is possible to put in help. Did you ask for help anytime?
Why I ask of help when I not need help?
You felt you didn't need help? Yeah. This nurse that come 5 or 6 times, did you feel you get any help from her?
She talk about how I will take that kid and much like that. How I will feed her and all that. But I have that 11 years old kid.
Yeah.
Yes, I know how I will do with the...
Yeah, so the big sister had no problem growing up.
No.
And then they claim that the small one will have problem.
Yeah.
It also say in the court paper that you had a difficult relationship to childcare. You didn't like them, but you had no problem with a doctor that you go to.
Yeah.
Can you explain it where this worry about childcare come from? Have they done anything to you earlier, so you skeptical to them or something?
Yeah, when I'm little, try to take me in, what name that?
Foster care? Or?
No, that place, then take much people in.
Institutions?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So when you were small, they tried to take you in
Yeah.
institution. Okay. So you had that bad feeling
Yes, I have bad feeling
about the
them.
childcare because of that. I also read from the court paper that the courts say it is possible to get a cooperation with you with the childcare, and that it was Sunndalsøra kommune, was it?
Yeah, Sunndalsøra.
Sunndalsøra kommune. They didn't want to give you
No,
help.
no.
It says from the court paper that they refused to send you to a family center.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah. So they say, childcare say that you didn't want any help, and the court say the childcare didn't want to give you any help.
Yeah, no, that is not right.
Yeah. Anyway, that court ended and you win
Yeah.
in 2010, and then you the childcare appeal to lagmannsrett, appeal court, and that appeal was rejected.
Yeah.
So they lost in appeal court.
Yep.
Did that go to high court at the time? Can you remember that? Or did
Yes, but them too.
they cancelled it? They didn't
Yeah.
want to take it. So you win against the childcare regarding the youngest daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that was the last appeal is 2010 in
Yeah.
October, and only a few days later, 2nd 11/2010, the Barnevernet go after your biggest sister or biggest daughter.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So they tried to take her, custody of her.
Yeah.
And I read that she had lived with you for 11 years,
Yeah.
and there was no special worries about her. She grew up normal.
Yeah,
she goes
she's
school.
normal.
Yeah, and there was also a psychologist in that case, because I can see that the psychologist write that it was good or close emotional relationship between big sister and the mother. That psychology, right?
That is right.
And I also see that you in that court said that the childcare have never put in any help for the big sister. So you had been the mother for her all the time. And I see also from that the psychology report said that it was not necessary with 412 takeover of the child. And this the older sister, where did she say something? Did she want to live with you or move, or what did she say?
She come to me,
To stay with you?
but she be there. Her sister is.
Yeah. The father of the big sister is a different from father of the small one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that father said, according to the paper, that childcare could take her.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't have much visitation, did he?
No.
No.
You not have contact with them.
So he think it was okay for them to take the child.
He not care what
he didn't
happened.
care. He didn't help you
No.
there. No, but that case ended in that the childcare took that daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I see from the decision that you get visitation 4 times of 3 hours
Yeah.
every year.
Yeah.
And today we know that's not legal. That was the same setup as the Lobben case, and that was Norway convicted of.
Yeah.
And then we come to 17/11/2010. You appeal to district court, tingrett, and that was first that you wanted the first decision to wait until it was final, but you lost there, so they kept on keeping the child.
Yeah.
And then 29 December 2010, you come into you appeal to district court about this takeover of the oldest child, and there was a psychologist, Gro Jøsum.
Yeah.
She was very negative to you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I have heard a lot about her.
Yeah.
After that, she is not a good psychologist.
Yes.
And then that court decision was that childcare take over the oldest sister.
Yeah.
And then there is a psychologist in the appeal case, the lagmannsrett or the appeal court, and that psychologist talk about that you had an operation many years ago, that you was hurt in the hospital. They did something wrong, so that make your memory, affected your memory, and things like that. Was that too little oxygen or something?
Yeah. And take mandler.
Yeah. They make some operation where something went wrong. Yeah, and you got too little oxygen, and something happened.
Yeah.
But that was in '83, so that didn't affect you with the biggest sister very much. No. And I see from that decision that you was very critical to the foster parents after this takeover of the biggest sister, where they angry the children. They only care about some other foster child, which was in that family. And the big daughter you had could not take daily notes for her life. And they listened when you talked to her on telephone. Can you explain a little how you felt about that?
When I call her, I feel them are back of her, and them listen all
the time.
Because she not talk to me normal.
Yeah. She looked like not normal. Yeah, strange, because they listen in.
Yeah, she was short. In I must go and.
And after that, I see then this came up in district court 3rd April 2011, and they uphold the takeover. So you didn't get the child back again, and you also went to the appeal court, the lagmannsrett, and what I find very strange there was that I think I have to show page 179. This is the document for the last court in 2016. But here you can see. You probably don't see much of the text, but you can see this is the first page with information what court, and there is only this little half page that is the description, the reasoning from the lagmannsrett, and they actually just say that they don't find any of the terms in this law, paragraph 3610, to give access to appeal. And today we know that this is not enough argument. They have to explain why, and they don't explain anything. So this is actually a breach of human rights. This we have seen in other cases. But anyway, they don't allow you to appeal. And then we come to 27/6/2013, and you go to fylkesnemnd, the county board again, and you want to have both of your children back from childcare. And that is the first time I see the father is mentioned. So it has gone 3.5 years with no mention of the father from the youngest daughter. Let's get the father into the picture here. We have kept him quiet because this...
I was in the picture, but they try to hate me.
First, all this time, they only go after mother. And he is... You married in 2010? 2011. So you are here in the children's life and you are in the case. But tell me a little bit. You come from Morocco and you tried to get visa here.
Yes.
What happened?
The first time I tried to get visa to come to Norway. I don't know what happened. My woman, she come to me and we fix in normal married like everybody do. She gets the baby in her stomach that time. You know how it is the married. We have this traditional married and family come and everything. That time she missed some paper. She don't come in with it. Then she likes to go back to Norway for she gets the next paper. That's why that married is too late to 2011. But that time when she come back here to Norway, she have the baby in her stomach.
She was pregnant.
Yes. Then she don't come because the rules say if it's the woman she have the kids, she don't come if she will born after 3 months.
Okay.
So she don't
you were pregnant
travel
and couldn't go back with the paper for fix the marriage paper.
Yes.
Okay. So what happened after that?
So that time I try. She puts the baby and she come to me after, and she say them took that the baby from her, and I be in shock. What is that? I try to know what happened. I try to go to mini contour and I try to contact ambassade there, Norway ambassade for it. Don't explain to me what happened exactly. They not give me an answer about what happened to my barn or something.
So you tried to get paper to come so you can come to Norway? I
tried to have visa in 3 times and I wait in 4 years.
4 years?
Yes. And every time when I wait in like 6 months, 7 months for them answer me. And when them answer me, I get refused every time. So that's a...
What was stopping?
I don't know really. It's not. I don't know. It's all my paper. It's okay. We have the act of married. We have everything. Is okay.
Because
and we have child and we have.
This is the 3 year. We just have explained that they come and take your daughters and all these court things going on. It's in that time that you are trying to get visa.
That time I try to get visa, but I don't get answer for my visa. I think them stop my visa to come to Norway because them know if I will come to Norway, I am in the front picture for I will have my barn. I have right to have my barn.
Because when I go through so far in the case, I don't find anywhere where they say or see maybe the father can have the child. They don't talk about that at all.
When I try to contact with them and I like them to explain what happened to me, I not get answer from them. And I go to many contour there. It's ambassade and it's our contour Morocco to them. I say I have one barn. How I can contact them? Can contact Norway country for explain about that barn. Them try that and contact, but they must get answer about that barn. What happened? And
because I see in some of the paper the childcare is contacting UDI. Childcare have some contact with UDI and they not help much.
I think how like them have contact with them talking to them about my visa or what? Them talking with them I can't come or
I don't know.
No,
we don't.
But-
We don't know really, but we feel it's something
It's
there.
not normal.
Something not normal. When
It-
she have every paper
Yeah.
and me, I have everything is clear.
Yeah.
Like it's Schengen
Yeah.
visa. What's the Schengen visa need?
Yeah.
I fix everything. It's
Yeah.
okay and it's right. And the same paper I take them to
Family
Sweden.
Yeah, family.
We try to get family visa.
Yeah.
But we don't
Reuniting families.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't get.
Yeah.
And after we trying to get just visa, we don't get.
Yeah.
So we try in many way for we can be contact, for we can know what happened to that barn. But the barn it was away. We don't have any news about her.
Yeah.
What happened? And when I ask about my barn, nobody answer me.
Yeah. But then you tried to get visa to Sweden.
That time I tried to get, after 4 years, I tried to get visa to Sweden.
Did
Because
that
that it
take-
was my way to do, for
Yeah.
I will have contact with my barn.
Did that take many years to get to? Yes,
No,
in
no,
Sweden?
it's 1 week.
1 week.
1 week I get I send the paper, I have it here, I have it there too.
Yeah. So after 1 week, you
After
get
1
the
week.
visa for Sweden.
Yes, I have, after 1 week I get a visa with same paper
Yeah.
I ask for visa here.
And 4 years, you didn't hear anything. You didn't get anything from Norway.
No, 4 years
Well-
I have barn, I have
Yeah.
woman, I have every paper
Everything
is
was
clear and
okay.
not problem with it.
And she was fighting in court for.
And I know she was
children.
in court. That's
Yeah.
why I want to be with her here,
Yeah.
for we can show to course we are family, we are together. So them not listen from we and
Yeah.
like she was alone. Them like to show her she is alone in that case, and
Yeah.
them not talking about me. Them not know me that time.
No,
Them-
because I cannot see you are mentioned. Because normally they should see, okay, if they say she cannot take care of her, then they must look, can father take
But
care
that's,
of, or
that
can
barn
somebody
she have a
else?
father. That barn she born when
Yeah.
the first time she born in hospital. She have my name in that
Yeah.
paper,
Yeah, yeah,
and my name in that paper. Them say of it.
yeah.
That means that a child she have a father.
She have a father.
And
yeah.
when I ask of it, of her, they must answer me what happened with my
Yeah,
barn.
yeah. Because you have other family, sister or something around you that
Yeah.
also could have taken care of the
Yes,
family
of course.
of your
She
daughter.
have mother too.
But did they try that?
She can.
No, them will not try that.
No. Okay. Then I see 27 of June 2013. You try again to get your daughter back, and then I see that the father is mentioned.
Yeah.
In 2013. But he is refused visa
Yeah.
for stay here. And that case ended in, you didn't get the children back then.
No.
You get samvær or visitation,
Yeah.
2 hour for the bigger sister, and 2 time of 3 hour for the small sister.
Yeah.
That's what you got, and we know today that is not legal. That's why Norway have lost so much in the human rights court, because too little visitation. They don't plan to bring back,
Yeah.
just for the child to know, and 2 times every year.
Yeah. Crazy.
Did you go to this this visitation?
Yeah, all the time.
Can you tell me very short what happened there? Because you had 2 hour and 3 hour.
That time is a focus of that barn. And I play with her and all. But that foster mom, she like contact with her.
She
always.
disturbed you.
Yeah. She say, come, you can get cookies or soda or something. She
She
go-
tried to get
yeah.
her to her when you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
visitation.
Them let her to see barn just for them can
Yeah.
scribe something.
But you didn't get any visitation at that time.
That time I not get if I not ask for I will have my I must if I not ask I must see my barn and them not will let me or and them till now I see my barn just 2 times.
2 times.
Two times
All these years.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's 2 times in 12 years now.
Yeah. And then in 20 December 2013, you appeal tingrett or the district court to the appeal court, the lagmannsrett, and but that didn't help much. You still didn't get the children back. And in that court, they put visitation to the big sister as 0.
Yeah.
They stopped all visitation on the big sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Them use her every time when they want to get some psycholog he can talk in or see of barn or something like that. Them not give her to see her barn like lovely
Yeah.
family.
Because
Them just when they want something.
0 visitation, that is definitely not legal.
Just before court.
Yeah.
Them can have something for it. They can go to court with it.
But that was the appeal for the biggest sister, and then 20 March 2014, it was appeal in the fylkesnemnd, and that was the younger sister.
Yeah.
And that was about samvær, social visitation, togetherness. But then you take back the court decision, or you stop the case at that time.
Because that advocate said to me, you must do that.
Yeah, so the lawyers say that you should stop the case.
Yeah.
Did he worry that they take away visitation for the small one too, or you remember any?
I think that was...
That was the
Yeah.
way. Because up till now, you have actually lost the visitation on the big sister,
Yeah.
and you worried to lose the 2 time you had on the
Yeah.
small daughter, your daughter,
Yes.
3 hours every time.
Yeah.
The time when them say to her to stop court, like why? Because that she gets what I say, the bigger child, she gets toy from them, she gets candy, dog.
They bought her.
Them like buy her for
Yeah.
she talk bad about her mother, and that
Yeah.
cannot help her for
Yeah.
court.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why the advocate he said to her, now you must forget the big one
Yeah.
and focus on that little one.
On the small one. Yeah.
Or you can take her. But it was like that.
Yeah.
Them take that bigger one
Yeah.
in them take like you can say them buy her for she talking bad about her mom.
Because I see there is 7 October 2014, there's a report regarding the foster parents and the young daughter, your daughter, which say that there was difficulties with that girl in the foster home. So the foster home need holiday.
Yeah. I listen that.
And that looked very strange because we are now in 2014. They have had her in 4 years,
Yeah.
and suddenly they say, "Oh, she's so full of energy, and we need to relax." So they ask for
Help.
weekends off. They ask for to put that child some other place.
Yeah.
Did they ask to put them with you?
No.
No.
Never.
And you didn't hear about that at all.
I think they are tried because this big one they wouldn't need it. Need just the little one.
Yeah.
Then finish with the bigger one. They get what them like.
Yeah. And
So that's why they like to cast that.
what I find interesting is that the foster parents say that the reason for this is because you come 2 times every year
Yeah.
and see your daughter.
Yeah.
That's why she reacts so much, so they need a holiday. I find that strange.
Yes.
You come 2 times, 3 hours,
Yeah.
and the foster parents need a holiday.
That is strange.
Something wrong here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel that they use it. Maybe the child is happy to see you or react, and then they use that against you.
Yep. That's
Just to
true.
cut more.
Yep.
Yeah, I get that feeling because if you see a child, now she's about 4 years, 2 times every year,
Yeah.
and the foster parent use that as a reason to, oh, we need a holiday. Can you put that child in another family for a weekend? That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, we come to 2015, 10 July, and you want the children back. You go to fylkesnemnd, the county board, and ask to get the care back. And then the Sunndal kommune, Sunndalsøra kommune, they demand that you lose parental rights
Yeah.
of their children. It looked like they're planning adoption already.
Yeah.
Probably a long
Then
time.
I'll do long time.
Yeah. Because they want to take away parent responsibility, and in order to adopt,
Yeah.
you need to lose parent responsibility.
Yeah.
So we come 23/10/2015, the county board, the fylkesnemnd, then you lose parental responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your small daughter is adopted
Yeah.
by these foster parents
Yep.
in 2015.
Yes, because them listen, I am in Sweden that time,
Yeah.
and them come to me to Sweden.
They come visit you in
Them
Sweden
come
to
visit
talk to
me
you.
in Sweden
Yeah.
to talk with me, and I don't know. I was
See if
stressed
you
that
have a
time.
home or how
I
you
don't
live.
know what is rules I can have or something. What
Yeah.
is that? I don't know who is them too. They come to me and they make me stress, and after I listen, they not can talk with me. I must have advocate for he can.
So they
He can
they
be with
just
me.
come to write a report
Yeah,
about
just
you.
them come to write a report
Yeah.
and take it after
And then have
for go
police
to
with them.
court.
They brought the police.
Yeah, they brought police with them. And
They think you're a
they are
terrorist.
saying they say, oh, maybe that person is not good. Maybe we don't know.
Yeah,
And them
they-
come.
They do that.
Come
They
with
make
police.
drama.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
That's
something dangerous. They bring
Yes.
the police,
Yeah.
and then they can come in court. Oh, we have to bring the police. There must be
Yes,
something.
them do some
Yeah.
action like that for
Yeah.
make person stressed. That
Yeah.
time them start to ask me
Yeah.
some question. Like I say to them, I have my visa. I come with me my visa to Sweden.
Yeah,
I have everything is legal.
yeah,
And I ask for my barn. What happened with this? Them not talk with me about barn. Them talk just with me about myself. How I am in Sweden. How I do for I am in Sweden.
They wanted to make a report about you.
Yes,
In
and
Sweden.
Yes, them try to say I am not legal here, and them will say after my case why I am here, and them.
So they was more keen to get you back to Morocco.
Yeah, that's this try to
make you
get
not
some
come
wrong.
here and be together.
Them
because
try
that
to get
would
some
be-
wrong in my paper for them cast me out,
Yeah.
and them try to call the migration too.
Yeah.
But migration them say that person is legal here.
It's
He
okay.
have his visa, he have everything. Is
So,
legal.
was that the Norwegian childcare that come, or some
Yeah.
psychologist or something?
It's Norwegian childcare.
Childcare.
What is name that woman? Synnøve Synnøve
Synnøve Innvik. Yeah, so she come with the police
Yeah.
and visit you and want to talk to you, and you got the impression.
Now she do one appointment. She do she fix some meeting. It was in. She say first she send me. She say we will meet you. We will talking with you that time. It was fast.
Yeah.
She sent me today and she come after today.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
she come to me and she's sitting with me in some contour. Then she fix it. I don't know how that
Yeah.
she fix it.
But did you get the impression they tried to get you to Norway so you can stay with your wife?
No, she don't. Them don't do that. Them not talking about to help me.
No.
Them talking just about how I come to Sweden, why I am in Sweden.
Yeah.
If I am legal in Sweden, that is just that them ask
That
about.
is not their business.
They not ask about my barn or talking
No.
about my barn, what happened to her, or
Yeah.
if I will have her, or if I will meet her, or something like that.
Yeah.
Then just ask how I am coming to Sweden, how I do for I am in Sweden, if I have visa or not, if I am legal there or not.
Yeah.
So just that's them talking about it.
So they didn't try to find out if you could be a father for them. Just find out that you cannot come to Norway.
So that is them
That's
try
how you
to do.
feel. Yeah.
Just that them try to.
Because in that
Because
decision,
I'm afraid that time I come to Norway, and it was that time I not can come to Norway because I waiting for my apostle stand that time.
yeah, because in that decision you have no visitation contact.
No.
So from there you lost
Yeah.
they took away your parental rights,
Yeah.
and you got no visitation, because sometime when they adopt they can have some visitation
Yeah.
anyway, but
Them
they
stop
put
all.
they stop all
Yeah.
in 2015.
Them not say to we have right to get to get visit with our barn, or just then say now your barn forget it.
Yeah.
You not can visit your barn more.
So-
she's updated.
So they wanted you out of the picture, so you couldn't say, hello, I can take care of the child.
Them try all
They
for I
didn't
not,
try that.
Them try all for I not have that barn or
Yeah,
contact with her or something like that.
Because you appealed in Fylkesnemnd, the county board, in October 2015, and in 22 December 2015 you went to Tingret, or the district court, and there was a psychologist, Per Olav Lyndum. I have heard about him and his sister. They are not well liked psychologists.
Yes.
They give the answer that the child can want. And the reason, some of the reasoning that they take her in adoption in that district court was that you could go on in court and try
Yes.
to get your daughter back.
Yeah. They're not like me go to court all the time.
No.
That's why them like stop all.
Them adopt the barn because them listen I am here now and they
Yeah.
can go to court more, and that's
Yeah.
why them adopt that barn.
Because the European Court of Human Rights, they have decided in some of these cases they have that it cannot be used against the parents, that they use legal means to get the children back.
Yeah.
But here they do it. Here they say, oh, you can maybe go to court again. Okay,
Yeah.
now we adopt
Yep.
to block you. Yeah. And then in 2016, the Tingret, the district court, decided adoption.
Yeah.
And since then, have you seen
No,
your daughter?
no, we don't meet her or see her or picture. Them not send picture to see our barn how she is.
So,
Them not information about our barn.
so they adopted, they kept you away,
Yes.
they only went after you, and they use, actually they couldn't use the older sister because she was grow up okay,
Yeah.
but they just brought her into the game to take both
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
And we have to mention, in 2015, you didn't sit in a wheelchair,
No.
did you? You was okay.
She was okay.
She was
don't,
okay
have-
until
she not- she is not
2015,
sick.
16, but then you got some cancer or something,
Yeah, I
didn't you?
can see in my back and leukemia.
Yeah, so you got cancer, leukemia in the blood, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's when, so up until then, you were walking around like normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normal.
Normal.
She was okay that time, and she start to feel hurt because she have one old sickness. She have
In
all
her
the
back.
hurts in her back,
Yeah.
and every time she visit doctor.
Yeah.
That time when we live in Sweden, she don't. She have her doctor here in Norway.
Yeah.
But when she moved from Norway to Sweden, she don't have her doctor there to know what she have. Every time we take her to hospital, them say to her she don't have something, just go home. Take some
They don't find
medicine.
anything
They
wrong
not
with
find,
her. They don't check much.
but the really doctor of her and know what happened to her. It is he is in Norway here.
Yeah.
And she's in Sweden there. She tried to get what happened. That's she. I have listened. If she have been 3 months before in Norway, she don't get that sickness.
So if she had been here with the doctor that knew her,
yes,
and
if
got
she-
her 3 months before, she wouldn't develop this.
She don't
sickness.
get problem
Yeah.
or something, but
Yeah.
she was in Sweden there, and in Sweden, yes, she go to doctor and she go to hospital there, and them not find what she have because them not. I don't know really how it is.
And
That
focus of my bladder, gallbladder.
Yeah, so the internal organs, they focus on
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
so that's problem
They
she
didn't
have.
see the back problem, with the
So
real
that problem start to develop.
Yeah.
That
So
till be
It
till be
went too
cancer.
far, and then it couldn't be fixed so easily.
Till
That's
be
why
cancer.
you
for
sit
her.
in chair and
That's
get
why
help
she's sitting in
Yeah,
the chair now.
from hospital.
That cancer was spredning.
Yeah, so the cancer spread out in the body because it wasn't stopped early.
If she was here, she have her doctor,
Yeah.
and that not happened to her.
Yeah.
But we need to move to Sweden because there we can make in life together, and we make in house, we make in everything for we can talk
You can live
about
normal
our
in
body.
Sweden while here childcare is
Yes.
after you and
Yes.
make problem. Yeah.
Yes, that's why we go there.
But that case you appeal to lagmannsrett and to high court, but nothing. You didn't get any change. So then you appeal to European Court of Human Rights.
Yeah.
We are in human rights. now.
So this case, K.F. and A.F. versus Norway,
Yeah,
is a case in the Court of Human Rights.
Yeah.
So you're actually waiting for a decision.
Yeah.
And what we have talked about today is very like the Lobben case, where they not want the mother to have contact with the child and then they take it away. But she could take care of 2 other children, like you take care of your big sister or the big sister here, no problem. But then this child care down there come in and take both of them.
if them not run after her, she don't go to Sweden, she don't get sick, she don't get cancer, she don't sit in stall now. But them run after her, she lose her doctor here, then she go to Sweden there, she don't know what she do, she
So-
gets
so if-
like that now.
If they
because of
hadn't
them.
been after you all these years, you would have kept living here with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it with
And then you would have contact with your doctor,
Yeah.
which knew what to do and
Of course.
look after, and you wouldn't sit probably in a chair today.
No.
You would
Yes.
have get help,
Yeah.
like the doctor said.
Yes.
So the child care's place in your life actually got serious consequences.
Yeah.
Them run after her, she go to Sweden,
Yeah.
She don't get her doctor
No.
to know what exact problem she have because
Yeah. They didn't find
But-
out
yeah,
like the
this-
doctor in Norway.
yes, because she have her doctor, he know what is she have in her body
Yeah.
and what is she go before to see the problem she have
Probably
in
in the
her
back. Yeah.
her back.
Yeah.
And that time, if she is here, that not happen to her. Then will know fast she will get cancer.
Yeah.
And she gets help and she can walk. But them run back than her that Barnevernet.
Yeah.
They make her to live in Sweden.
Yeah.
That time we are lost.
Yeah.
So she go to many hospital there to see what she have, and it was a problem for we.
Yeah.
And she gets that problem like that now.
Yeah.
That time she come in Christmas here in Norway. She visit her mother. She gets hurt much,
Yeah.
and she go to hospital for them check what she have.
Yeah.
Then them say to her, you have cancer blood and you have cancer in bone. So you need to do the operation now.
Yeah, okay.
So after that she gets.
But anyway, today the case stay in the Court of Human Rights, and now you're just waiting for decision there. And the case is actually very much like the other cases that have convicted Norway.
Yeah.
So then we just have to wait for the answer there.
Yeah.
So that it was not legal like that.
Yeah.
We like just space, we like just living like family, man and the woman and house and barn. And that's all we like. We don't like something more. But them making our life stress, really.
Okay. Okay, then you have heard the story from the family here we sit in Orkanger at the moment.
Yeah, she living in Orkanger because
to
them
get some
taking care
help
of
for
her
sickness.
and them taking care of her and
So
normally we live in Sweden now, but she need the help.
She just get help
That's
here
why,
at the moment.
yes.
So now we just have to wait for decision in Court of Human Rights if this is going to be another violation of the human rights against this family, like we have seen a lot of other families experience breach in the human rights. So let's hope this case come up soon in the Court of Human Rights so we can see the decision.
I hope.
Yeah. Okay, then we say thank you for now, and we see how this case end up.